Welcome to Drive Spark. I'm Vedant Jouhari and we are at TVS MotoSoul 2023 in Goa. And I am right now in the custom-made section of all these TVS motorcycles, right from the RTR 310 to the TVS Ronin. Now starting off, we have the bone stock TVS Apache RTR 310, which was launched earlier this year. This motorcycle was launched earlier this year, and now as we move on, we have a custom-made RTR 310 right here, and this is a complete track spec motorcycle. It has a redesigned rear end with carbon fiber bits, a nice single piece seat, perfect for the track. Also, we have carbon fiber prints here on the dome of the motorcycle, right from your fairings to your front mudguard, everywhere. And the headlight also is a redesigned headlight, made to look much more aggressive, made to really showcase its personality on the track. So now as we move on from here, we have another RTR 310, and this is honestly a beautiful looking motorcycle. It's a complete stunt spec motorcycle, as the RTR 310 is known as the freestyler. This is a fully stunt spec motorcycle with a place over here to keep your feet when you're popping wheelies, over here as well. And also it has the crash guards to avoid any damage on the body of the motorcycle. And if you look at the tank, here's something extremely cool. You can literally put your hand through it, and again, so when the riders want to grip the tank for when they're doing their certain stunts and all, it's absolutely perfect. Also on the tank over here, we have a flattened space for when the riders want to sit over here, do their stoppies or do their wheelies. So this is a fully stunt spec TVS Apache RTR 310, and this really brings out the colors of this motorcycle. So now moving on from the RTR 310s, we have all the custom-made TVS Ronins over here. And this one is made by the factory of TVS. And this is a Ronin bobber, as we can see. And right from the front, it has the aerodynamic wheels, a really nice black mudguard. We hit the MotoSoul print on this. Also, the paint scheme on this is super attractive. It has this really nice metallic finish, 2 shades of blue over here, and a nice single piece seat that we see on most bobbers. Also, the side view mirrors that we have is proper bobber style, and we have this really nice looking Ronin badging all across the rear mudguard. Now, the exhaust also that we have is a proper bobber style, and this is also a really beautiful motorcycle by TVS factory. So now, moving on to the next Ronin, we have a Ronin designed by Smoke, and this is it's taken inspiration by the Japanese samurai. And starting off, we have the button tires, nice color on the fork, the orange and black paint scheme. We have the orange and black paint scheme throughout the motorcycle. And also a new design on this is the exhaust. So instead of the exhaust coming out lower like how the Ronins are, this comes out right near the rear cowl, which is just beautiful. This whole motorcycle with the orange, gold and the black paint scheme is really nice. Also, the dash on this is new. It's a completely redesigned dash. And now moving on to another Ronin, but by Rajputana Customs. Now this, as some of you may know, Rajputana Customs is one of the biggest in India for customizing motorcycles, and this is one of theirs. Again, starting off with the knobby tires and this proper classic neo-racer sort of look, a neo-cafe racer sort of look, a smaller tank with 2 places to fill your fuel, sort of lifted mudguard that we have here. At the back, it's completely naked. We don't have anything at all, and it just creates that sense of classicness, that sense of beauty. And to make a motorcycle like this, you really need to have that eye for design. Now following that, we have the Ronin SCR. This is also designed by the TVS factory team, and this is a dirt spec Ronin, as we can see. It's lifted quite a bit. Again, comes with the button tires, and it has a straightened handlebar, the lifted mudguards, spoke wheels, everything that you want to see on a proper dirt spec motorcycle. So the only thing that's probably not the dirt spec on this is the seat, as it has a more luxury type of seat, a nice leather finish over here. Now moving on, we have another Ronin. Honestly, a beautiful piece of work. This is also designed by Smoke, and it's been designed while keeping Miyamoto Musashi in mind. And he is a double blade swordsman who's from Japan. And as you can see, this motorcycle is honestly beautiful if you ask me. Right from your headlamps to your indicators, and then the whole side view of this motorcycle. As you can see, it has a tank which just tapers down into the seat, into a really narrow rear end. So that is beautiful. Again, like a sword, a double-edged sword that we have. Also on this motorcycle at the rear, we have this really nice carbon fiber aerodynamic wheel. And on this side of the motorcycle, we have the instrument cluster. So the instrument cluster over here is really well placed. Like, it may be a little inconvenient while riding, but in terms of the aesthetics, it's absolutely wonderful. Now moving on to the final two Ronins that we have. This is the Ronin, and it's called the Wakizashi. So the Wakizashi is a short blade weapon used in Japan, and as you can see, this motorcycle really looks like a short bladed weapon. It's much more compact than the Ronin that we have. It has a really nice finish on the tank that really takes you back to the ages. And the color scheme on this, just that simple grey and black, adds so much effect to this motorcycle. Also, it has a sort of cafe racer look as the handlebars are lowered, the tank with the seat, everything just screams that sort of cafe racer finish. Also, it has a really nice exposed air filter over here. For me, it just adds a whole lot of effect. So now the final Ronin that we have here is designed by JVB Motor, and it's called the Agonda. So it screams the whole coastal vibe, like with the color scheme, the red, blue, white, black. It is really nice. And the Agonda badging that we have right here is a really nice motorcycle. Also, the instrument cluster that we have is an analog cluster. Now that is super rare. It's not an analog digital, it's just a pure analog cluster. And that is really nice. So these were the custom motorcycles at TVS MotoSoul 2023. Let us know in the comment section down below which your favorite motorcycle was. But don't forget to like, comment and share. My name is Vedant Jouhari, signing out.